grammar. So in our previous example we saw that with derivation tree. From this example I am just drawing derivation tree directly, because you already know how to write derivations, right? So we already prepared some videos on that, so you can go through them. And as of now, let us draw parts tree for this grammar. So here first S derives A 0 B and string is 1 1 0 1 0. Let us take that string. So A 0 B, and here A should derive 1. Okay, in that way you need to choose the production. So here you can take A derives 1A. So we got first one. Now again next terminal should be 1. So you can substitute 1A in place of A. Now we got 1 1. Next symbol should be 0. So we can't substitute 1A again. So you need to substitute epsilon. Now we got 1 1 0 1 1 0. This B should produce 1 0. Okay. So let us take this B derives 1B. Now first 4 terminals are obtained from this grammar. Now in place of this B, you should get 0. So let us take this production 0B. So after 0, we don't have anything. So which is nothing but epsilon. So you can substitute this epsilon at this place. Now check whether the required string is obtained from this grammar or not. So you can check it from left to right like this. Okay, we got 1 1 0 1 0. So this is the required string. Okay. Now let us see how to draw parts tree for the next production. So where if we have brackets like this, then how to solve such type of grammars. We'll see that example. Okay, take this one first. S derives. So here string should start with bracket. So you need to take this S derives. For brackets also you need to take separately. So this is open bracket, then B, close bracket. Now we got this. Now in place of B, so now we got open bracket, then it should be small d. So here you need to substitute B comma S. For comma, again you need to represent it separately. B comma S. So this B can be represented with S, and S can be replaced with D. Okay, now we got open bracket and this first D, and then comma as well. Now we need to derive second set, that is again you need to get open bracket, next D. So you can follow same procedure. So again this S derives open bracket B, B, and now you can replace this B with B comma S and replace this B with D. So till now what are the terminals obtained? Open bracket, next this small d, this comma, next open bracket again, then small d and comma. Okay, till here we generated successfully. Now we are left with this last d and then close bracket. So how will we get that? Again you need to take this B. Okay, because we need close bracket in this case. Sorry, already we have close bracket here, so you can generate it like this. open bracket D, comma, open bracket again D, comma, and then you can directly replace this D. If you do so, in place of yes, just replace this D. Here B cannot derive D directly. So B can derive yes. From yes you can derive D. So it will be like this. Now this S is replaced with D. Okay. Now let us see. See, open bracket, then small d, comma, open bracket, small d again, comma, and D here. So this D, then close bracket and close bracket. So here this is closed, closed. So this is the required string, right? So this is the part string for this grammar for the